That baby, you have just won.
Pedal up. Hey, hold on. Stop. Chill. Pedal me in. What's up?
All right. I got a question. Now,
talk to me.
Year 2020 is here now. You feel me? It's the start of a new decade. What was the rap album of the decade?
Of the decade, 10 years into it, what was this year's record? It had to be something Drake did. Shit.
Does it have to be something Drake did?
Who could it be?
Drake kind of did.
You talking about just hip hop record?
Own the decade.
I'm saying who owned the decade?
Just with one joint.
Drake hands down.
This is
owned
Stu
the
Podcast
decade.
real.
Facts.
I'm saying I'm just being real. Drake owned the decade. There was nobody else.
But
I
would
can
a
see
Drake
on the
album
way
be
out.
the album of the decade?
I don't know if I could tell you that or not.
I like a couple of Meek Mill albums.
Rihanna owned it from the girl side, or was it Beyonce?
Meek has some Meek. I like Meek, man.
Rihanna had a couple of great songs, in my opinion, but I don't think the albums were like.
Nah, just keep it hip hop right now,
Yeah,
man.
Billboard number one songs.
Y'all cross training and all that shit, man.
Who?
We talking hip hop, not no bitches.
All right. Hip hop only.
Right now, we just talking hip hop. We confusing motherfuckers. I said Meek Mills.
Meek Mills did transcend some things in the decade,
And I like Rick Ross.
Gotta give it to
I like
Meek
Rick
Mill.
Ross. I
You
really
know what?
like Rick Ross.
Okay, Rick Ross, Meek Mill, all three of those guys have different things.
This is the shit we in.
You gotta look like this. You gotta look at it like this. You gotta look at it like this. In our region alone, Meek Mill, yes. No one else. You understand what I'm saying? From a kid who brought it up where he did, you can see in a decade how he brought it up. This cats who hung out with him when he was just a regular dirty young boy. Everybody wants to be a dirty young boy, then become the hot rapper. All right, that's one. Then you got motherfucking Rick Ross. Rick Ross got into it with 50, and then Rick Ross still transcended to be Rick Ross because
he was the only one that survived.
Earlier in the decade, Rick Ross Monkey Ass was really, really hot. He was like Drake hot. What I'm saying. Drake just had more of the decade because he sponged up at the beginning, then he ate up the middle, more to the end.
Okay, so if you leave Drake out of this, let's leave him out because we all know that. I think that's, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but
we talking about
small note though. Drake on the back end, he doesn't sound as hot as he used to sound. So let's just get
His
that
last
out there.
joint was all right, though.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, but
His last album was all right, but I'm telling you that people are really getting tired.
Yeah, them hits, though. Bang, 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 bang.
People are really getting tired of that voice and the flow. I can't believe it.
Well, I think
as an engineer,
I think Meek can give him a run for his money, though.
Okay,
so Meek and Rick,
Meek
you know
can
what I'm saying?
transcend what I'm saying that he did the last quarter of the century. I don't care. He can do it. Meek can
Even
do
the battle. I mean, even if you think, the battle that, Drake won the battle, whatever, which he,
Who you saying, Doug? Young Thug. We sleeping on Young Thug? Young Thug was like he was a pioneer of the culture. Late.
What culture?
I have an unpopular
Late.
opinion.
Young Thug?
Yeah. Young Thug changed the game by doing the crazy stuff he did later in the
Get
century.
the fuck out of here. This
in
nigga
the
was wearing
decade.
dresses and shit. What'd he do?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not-
That
I've
extra
never-
stuff.
Issue per
I've
se.
only heard one song from Young Thug.
He still survived. Didn't you what you said earlier?
You can't be for real.
Decent-
Hey, Doug, you can't be for real with Young Thug, man.
He still survived.
Florist in the decade, not who survived.
Yeah, you know
No,
what
no,
I
no,
mean?
no,
He
no, no,
survived.
no, no.
We all surviving.
You said, hold up.
superstar.
First of all, you said Rick
But-
Ross survived.
Young Thug.
50.
No, we didn't say survived. I'm putting him up there with
He
your
survived
Drake
the
pick.
50 deal.
I'm putting him up there with your
I'm
Drake
saying
pick.
that.
Lamar.
I'm saying that. Hold on. Wait. Before y'all get off the.
Decade.
Before you get off that.
I even
and
go to
like
Jay-Z,
Kendrick's
man.
wave.
I go with Jay.
Oh shit.
I go with Jay.
Okay, before you go, Jay, OG.
Yeah.
let me ta-
I'm
let me
going
say
with
this.
Jay.
I'm saying that he has a point because when I'm telling you that a heterosexual man wears a dress, and I'm just going and assuming because
This
you
ain't
never-
Scotland.
Okay, let me just talk, big dog. You got your little shot. Let me talk. Now, he got his little shot at the title doing his little gay shit, and then it was like he was a heterosexual male and he wore the dress and stuff. He survived that to make his mark about music. He was doing something that young people down his way were doing to get out of the muck. He made it out. He was a dirty young boy, I guarantee, somewhere doing something, trying to be a rapper. I don't know, dog. All I'm saying is he found a way. I wouldn't say he was top 3, but he's at least top 10 for the decade.
Well,
It's
you
Young
know
Thug.
who he reminds me of, man? Omar.
Omar?
Yeah.
From The Wire?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Omar from The Wire.
Listen
Gay
here.
boy, and he talking all this hardcore crap.
Who else
out
we
here
got?
He was trying to murder somebody
Who
or
else
something
we
at
got?
one point.
Who else we
You know
got?
what I mean?
Who else we got? At least give me some alternate. Give me some alternate.
Oh,
I mean, we could talk about a couple of hits. I mean, but the question was the album of the decade,
Right, the
not
album.
the artist of the decade.
Album.
Absolutely not.
Young Boy NBA is a new artist.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, nah, he's not gonna.
He's
be
a
the
new
album of the
artist,
decade.
and
I heard
everybody
of him,
loves
but I
him.
never-
If you're under the age of 23, you definitely got something going on.
You know
with
what?
Young Boy.
I'm gonna go out there, man. I'm gonna go with
You said
Tekashi
Jay-Z?
6ix9ine, man.
Oh!
I'm gonna go with Tekashi 6ix9ine, man. Album of the decade. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
You know what? We're going to not
Talking
resort.
about one album.
We're not,
What? Was it Gumbo?
We might have to.
I probably heard one track off that.
We're not going to resort to trolling on the podcast no more. See, if you made that whole remark first before you said, "Yo, if I did that, would you fight for me?" After that damn remark you just said, I don't know. I might just think about it and be like, I don't know, man. We're not fighting for
Tekashi
Tekashi.
6ix9ine, man.
Tekashi's
Get that
not
man
even
his
allowed,
props.
bro.
Gumbo
I'm
with
not
triple
even-
platinum.
Triple, quadruple, pick no. He's down. His is down.
Nah, truth be told though, my personal pick for album of the decade would probably still be My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy with Kanye West.
Kanye West would have had one of the albums. Can we think of that? Can we say that a
I-
person my age or a person her age or a person his age, everybody's age, can we say that album changed their life? I don't think so. So
You
I'ma
know
say
what?
no.
I'm gonna one you up on that, and I'm gonna go with Jay-Z and Kanye West. That
Watch the
compilation.
Throne?
Oh
the
man, I
Throne
love
was
that
hard.
joint. I love that joint. I
Watch the
still play
Throne
that to the
was
day.
hard.
That was epic.
I
Watch
play
the
that one.
Throne
I'm
was
gonna go with that.
hard.
That's gonna be
You know
me.
what?
That's
Honestly,
gonna be me.
For me, I want to kind of group it together. I want to kind of group it together for real because it happened back to back.
Yeah.
Like after the whole
That
the whole
joint, I
rollout
love
for My
that
Beautiful
joint.
Dark Twisted
I'll be
Fantasy
playing
was
that joint
crazy,
all
bro.
day long. I still
At that point, it's like Kanye was at the top of his game, his
Yeah.
career. Jay already
Yes.
being Jay. They came together and made that brotherhood solidify with Watch Your Throne, bro. And it was just all black excellence.
Yeah,
track
that
for
joint
track.
was
Like, that
nice,
joint was
man.
hard.
It had
Wow.
messages in it, all kind of things
Facts.
for you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Had a wide variety of
That
things.
joint was crazy.
Wow, yeah, it
and
was
Kanye
deep.
just finished
4,
changing
4,
the whole
4.
landscape because with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy,
You like
he
that,
did
Dub?
He did the Runaway movie. He was dropping a new
Jay-Z,
Good
Kanye
Friday
West?
song every Friday leading up to the album release.
Right.
You
Then
ain't
when
hear
the
it?
album comes out, the beautiful production,
You didn't hear Watch the
all
Throne?
of that.
We got it. Hey,
Oh, you just woke me up. You didn't hear Watch the Throne?
Hey, Giz, we got to bring him in on some, you know what I mean? When we sign him, we got to bring him in on the education side for a minute.
We're gonna get you interview ready.
Yeah.
Watch the Throne was
We'll
a great
educate you
album.
a little bit.
All right, trolleys, let me get in here. Watch the Throne was a crazy album. Like they said, you definitely got to go hear that. I mean, if you like the Young Thug album, that's cool. That's a different type flow. And I know for certain.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's cool. I understand.
Nothing was the same as.
That's cool. I think a lot of rappers don't like everything, and that's because you are your own artist, and you're not supposed to like everything. But like a classic album like that, you should at least heard 1 or 2 songs.
It was an event album. Like it was a capsule of time. Like it was.
Every 1 or 2 songs from each album, so you know what everybody's doing is pretty good for any artist. I mean, there are artists that don't want to hear anything from Led Zeppelin or the Beatles or shit like that. But you know what? There's always education in each song. Like if somebody made a song and it's a hit, you should go in there and dissect it and see why it was a hit.
I found myself
Even if you don't
diving
fool
into
with it.
some like
That's just my opinion.
alternative-
Don't shoot me for my opinion. That's my opinion.
So
as an engineer.
which Drake album did you like the best?
All
'Cause
of
since
them.
you said Drake.
All of them. Hotline Bling all the way up to
No,
his
no,
last
no. We only
joint.
need one.
Dog, every
You said his latter
every
wasn't that
fucking
good.
last.
You said the
every-
last couple ones wasn't that
There's
good.
there's not an album.
Then he
There's-
said the last couple ones wasn't that good.
it wasn't, but that
Well,
joint
just
was.
just give me one.
Them
Hotline
joints
Bling.
definitely sold
Just
more.
give me one.
Them Jones definitely sold more and did more than Jay-Z's album. That's for sure. Every last one.
No.
No, they
Y'all wanna look
No.
this
don't
up?
get me wrong. Don't get
I
me
don't
wrong.
believe
We
it.
can bet
No,
it
I
right
believe
now.
I don't
it.
believe
I
it.
believe it.
Okay.
'Cause Drake is that
I don't
guy.
believe it.
Okay, there we go. We're talking
I don't
about album
believe it.
sales.
Let's
only.
not
I
just-
even
let's
like
not
the
just
last
talk the
Jay-Z
sales
album.
Up to they're better.
Okay.
The last Jay-Z album busted,
I'm just
busted some
saying that
numbers.
when I think about songs as an engineer, and I know there's songs through the times, like when you change somebody's life and a song makes you change your direction of life or changes your situation right there, that's a fucking album. That's a
I think
song.
this is a bias because nobody's talking about 21 Savage. Poop. Nobody's talking about.
21 21 pulled
Nobody's
it off
talking
on
about
that last album, bro.
Migos.
He had some great songs.
Nobody's
21
talking about
stepped it up, bro.
Migos. Pooh.
Migos had a great
Pooh.
run.
21
Had a
stepped
great
it up,
run.
bro.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he stepped it up and damn near got his ass, you know what I mean, put
Shout
up out of the
to More
country.
Magic. I seen you mixing his music the other day.
Come on, man. Can't get a win out here. 21 snaps, bro.
Yeah, 21.
Nobody said his
Yo,
name.
21
I just
single.
threw him out there because I just came back down from the South area, so they got different flavor.
21
out
had
there,
a
you know
lot
what
of
I'm
singles
saying?
that changed people's
You asked
whole
them out there, they
perspective,
wouldn't
boy.
say none of the people that we saying.
How much money I got? A lot. Yo, that a lot changed a lot of people's perspective on music for that time. It brought back some old shit with some new shit. It was hot.
But did you hear T.I.'s thing on there? T.I. had it. It hit T.I.'s was
hold
better.
off on T.I. Everybody knows. I don't know if he had a good run this decade.
What about Ludacris? Ludacris wasn't in
Did
it?
he have a good run? Ludacris is in everybody's show. Don't have no albums. He's on TV everywhere. I don't care. Shout outs to his publicist. He's on Everything Hot with no songs. Shout outs to Ludacris.